Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for my June favorites and haul. So those are things that I have discovered this month that I love, things I've rediscovered that I've already had, plus a little haul of items that I'll be trying out this month to test out and research. So thank you to those of you who have already subscribed, and let's go ahead and just get started. Starting with research, I have a few items that are new to the market and some that are new to me. And I always love a good concealer, so I'm willing to try something as long as it hits all those marks that I'm looking for. And I've got the Milk concealer here. It's called a Flex Concealer. And I did actually look this up so I could give you more detail on it and why I wanted to try it out. Now I have to find it. Oh, here it is. It says it's a full coverage long-wear concealer and blends into skin to conceal dark circles, blemishes, and more. So it sounds a lot like the Shape Tape because it says it's flexible, it moves without cracking or flaking to conceal imperfections, combat dark circles, minimize appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. That's interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to do that, but okay. And it says it's hydrating at the same time. Now, I did order this in tan, but I'm going to swatch this for you and you will see. Here it is swatched, and as you can see, it is very much more tan than me. I mean, I think I'm pretty tan, but you can see really how deep this is. It looks very similar to the deep shade in the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is my go-to right now. So I ordered the one next to it, or even maybe two steps down. I think it's medium. Oh yes, I also ordered medium, so that's on the way. I'm going to do a side-by-side of these two, the Milk Concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape, to see how they compare. I actually got into this one a little bit and I used it as bronzer around the perimeter of my face. It's a really nice color for that. Really beautiful. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 shades. And this is the third to deepest shade. So if you're looking for a deep concealer, there's also Warm Deep, and then there's also Deep, which is the deepest of them all. That was very long. Okay, next up I picked up the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I've heard this talked about a lot on YouTube. Most recently, I think it was Kathleen Lights who talked about it, and her recommendations are usually pretty good. So I thought I would give this a try. She said that when she put the mascara on, it reminded her of as close as she could get to falsies, so I thought I'd give this a try. I love mascara, and my Dior Pump and Volume is about to die, so this will be coming up next. And I wanted to do this in a drugstore try-on. I don't really shop at the drugstore that much except for mascara. I think that the mascara at the drugstore is almost better than high-end mascara, so excited to try that. And I'm running out of my Glossier Boy Brow, and I'm going to order it, but it takes a little while to get to me, so I thought I'd try this in the meantime. It's by SONIA KASHUK, and it's a tinted brow gel, and it looks like the same color as the Boy Brow, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to give it a try. Nothing is compared to the Boy Brow for me in terms of brow gels because it doesn't flake, it doesn't have a crunchiness to it that a lot of them have. It's a great color match, and it really kind of plumps up your brows to make it look like you have more than you have. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to try from the drugstore, because I'm going to do a drugstore try, and I've actually ordered a bottom lash mascara from Maybelline and an eyeshadow, a new one from Maybelline, and is that it? I think there might be something else. I think I ordered something else. Oh, I know what I picked up. I picked up a it's not really drugstore, it's from Ulta though. It's one of the Urban Decay lipsticks. I wanted to see if it compares to the Tom Ford 7th Sin that I love so much. I got the copper one. But like I said, if there's anything else you want me to try, please let me know. I'll go ahead and see if I can find it in my drugstore and pick it up. Last month was my birthday month, so I picked up this from Sephora. It's the Tarte High Performance Naturals, and I wanted to see if these would work for me. The blush is in Parte, and then the lip matte paint is in Birthday Suit. Oh, I hope I didn't swatch that all over my person because look, it's smudged. I've been so impressed with the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker with the SPF 30 for the daytime that I thought I would give the night version a try. It's the Ultimate Miracle Worker Night. So I thought I would try that. It says it's a rejuvenating nighttime serum in cream, and you just put it on at night. And I think Philosophy had a 25% discount, so I thought I'd try something else. I picked up the Uplifting Miracle Worker, and it is a Cool Lift Firm Moisturizer for face and neck. So I'm at the age where I need to be thinking about things that can help lift and defy gravity, so I thought I would try this and see how it works. We'll see. This item I picked up at the beginning of the month, and it is from Sephora. It's the Micellar Cleansing Milk, but I'm liking this so far. I've used the Bioderma in the past, and that one can sting my eyes, and I haven't found that with this yet. So I like this so far, and it is effective. As for Ulta, they have a mascara for their birthday thing, their birthday gift. This is something that is released this month, July 2017, and it is the Mr. Big Volume Mascara. It claims to have 12 times the volume, so we shall see how it works. He always calls when I'm filming. Hello? Huh? Fine, you're on my video. Say hi. So funny. Every time I'm filming, my husband calls. I don't know if there's time he hasn't called while I've been filming. I must take a long time to film. And the next item isn't technically beauty, but I thought, I know a lot of subscribers out there are similar in coloring or look similar to me, which is why I'm sure that you like to tune in, because you want to see if the colors work on you and if your features are similar. So speaking of features, my nose is very small right here on the bridge of the nose, if you can see it. So sunglasses are a bit tricky for me to find because they'll sit on my cheekbones or they'll slide down if they're heavy. So I found a pair, and these are probably not the best pair to drive with because you do get a little reflection from the back, but if you're sitting by the pool or someone else is driving, or you're just walking around, I think these are a great pair. They're by Ray-Ban, and they don't, oh, you can see all the reflections in there. And they don't have a rim on the bottom, so they're rimless on the bottom. If you like this aviator shape, they don't droop too far. Like, I love the aviator shape, but they look like I look sad when they're too far down. So these are really nice. They're in a rose goldy color. I thought I'd pass it along to you because I think they were new as of June. On to replace. You may have remembered me purchasing the La Mer, the Eye Balm Intense, to replace my BAKEL Cool Eye because I couldn't find it anywhere. And I gave this a good try, I think, and I'm about halfway done with it. But about a couple weeks into trying this, I was bound and determined to find the BAKEL Cool Eyes again because I didn't see the same results with this that I did with this. So I replaced this, a half-used bottle, and this was not inexpensive. So I've got to find a way to incorporate this so I can use it up. But I did go back to the BAKEL Cool Eyes. I think this came all the way from the UK. So like I said, not quite sure what the deal is with this in the US or what the issue is with not finding it. If you do know of an eye cream that performs similar to this, let me know, because I know this is getting harder and harder to purchase. So for now, I'm very happy to have it back. I've also replaced my Shu Uemura toner, mostly because that's not available, with the Tonique Confort by Lancome, and I do love this a lot. It's really great. It's rehydrating, comforting toner for dry skin. If you have dry skin, give this a try. It's really nice. It doesn't break me out. It's not heavy. Next up, I was using the Wow powder to cover up my roots as they came in, but what I noticed about it is that it covered more of my scalp than the actual hair itself. So it was good for up here, but right along the perimeter of my face, it would be too distinct. The difference between skin and then the powder on my hair almost looked like a wig or something like that. So I found this Cover Your Gray. It's a giant mascara wand and it is plastic. So what I do with this is I'll pull the hair away from my face and then I'll go ahead and insert it into the hair itself. So instead of coloring my scalp so much, I'm coloring the actual hair. And I get my hair colored about every 5 to 6 weeks, and my roots come in really fast. It's warm, and in the summer my hair grows faster. My hair grows fast anyway, which is not a bad thing, but I noticed even a few days after I get my hair colored, I start seeing the roots coming in again, and I do have gray hair. I've had gray hair since high school. Since it's so dark, you really see the difference, and this has come in really handy. I don't wear it every single day, plus when I wear my hair parted in the middle, it's easier to cover up because I get lots of gray on my temples first, more than on the top. But it's really nice to travel with. It's not messy, and it is, I think it claims to be waterproof, and it doesn't wash out until you shampoo it. I also shampoo every day though, so I don't know really day to day if it really sticks in there, but so far I'm liking this. I will repurchase this when it's empty and not go back to the powder hair color thing. I have been loving this Brownie. You heard about it in the travel video, you heard about it in the cult favorites, but ever since I had that box, this I've decided is my favorite everyday lipstick. And I get a lot of compliments on my teeth with this because there is a blue base even though it says Brownie. So my teeth are a little bit more whiter appearing. And whenever I wear this, my husband says I look pretty. He doesn't say I like your lipstick, but the overall look is something that he says, oh, you look pretty. So just if you are interested in a pretty lipstick, this is a great one. I have replenished my supply of the Ultimate Miracle Worker by Philosophy. It's got SPF 30. It protects you from both outdoor sunlight and then indoor light as well. On to rediscover. These are items that I've had in my collection that I just found again, things I haven't used for a while, but one of these items is something that I do use a lot in the summer. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon Amber Haze for brown eyes. And let's just swatch that. This is a disaster right here, but let's just swatch that right here so you can see how beautiful and bronzy that is right there. Really goes on smoothly. It's a lot more warm and bronzy than Bronze Moon by Terry, which is another favorite of mine. And then I've also got the other one for brown eyes, Enchanting Indigo. And you can see that right there. Really beautiful blue. I do have both of those on right now, just this dotted in the corner, and then I've got the Amber Haze all over my lid. I love those for summer. And thank you to Tiff's World for reminding me about teal eyeliner. So she suggested a color that's very close to Bronze Moon. I think it was Moonstone, Moonlight, something by Laura Mercier with a moon in it. And then she suggested a teal-ish color on the waterline, and that being really great for brown eyes. And I agree. This on brown eyes, beautiful. It does make them pop. And this is, wow, it's, I guess I've traveled with this because I rubbed off everything, but this is Urban Decay, one of the 24/7 eyeliners. And that is gorgeous, as you can see. I love this. So I'm glad that I was reminded. Thank you again for reminding me. I have it on now, just on the bottom. I recently read, I think it was 2 days ago, an article about wearing teal in your waterline. I think it was like Shay Mitchell was one of the people wearing it, and who else? I think I took some screenshots. Let me look. Okay, so they show Shay Mitchell with it, and she really hasn't blown out. I just have it on really close to the waterline and on the waterline. And they've also got Joan Smalls with like a more greenish color, and Jamie Chung. So all of those women have coloring similar to me, a tan skin tone with brown eyes. I think really great. So if you haven't tried it, you want to try something that's a little bit fun but not too out there, you can also bring it down a little bit further if you want. But I'm loving the combination, and yeah, for summer I think it's really fun. But it's not too wild, because I'm not very wild anyway. We've got a couple more things here. I've got the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation in G70. I'm wearing it today. I usually rely on my Kevyn Aucoin Essential Skin Enhancer when I film, but I think for a summery color, this is really nice. I go from G50 to G70 in Cover FX products. They have a nice golden base to them. It has a little bit of olive in it, but not too much that it becomes a grayish tone, because that can happen to me also. So it's just the perfect amount of golden and olive together. And the finish is really beautiful, very skin-like. I mix this in with a little bit of the By Terry Cellulose Sunny Flash. Yes. And I think I put in like 1 or 2 pumps of that, mix them together, and then just put this on. And that's really beautiful tan-ish color if you're looking for something a little bit deeper for the summer. I also have the Kiko 208. I know that a lot of people talked about this on YouTube maybe a couple years ago, it's a couple years ago I think. And it's just a beautiful eyeshadow. It's gold. I have some in the inner corner. I also used it for highlight. I think this is one of the most beautiful, versatile colors that you can use. Gorgeous. I love this color. I'm always looking for solutions to make life easier, more streamlined, more efficient. And I have a random item. Let me know if you want to see more of these, or if you don't really care to see them. I'm happy either way, but I thought I'd share this one with you. This one is travel related. It is a packing system that fits in a carry-on. So what it is it expands like this. And then it has hooks on it. You hook this onto a door or the bar that goes across in the closet. So there's actually little pictures here like socks and underwear can go in here. And then this one's like shirts, and this one's pants. And then this thing down here is good for I was gonna say garbage. This part is good for dirty laundry. So I do take a plastic bag with me and I put it in there so that when I come home, the plastic bag is already just ready to lift out of there and wash. So I actually didn't unpack it. Yeah, if I'm not sure of a place, I don't unpack it. I just leave it in my luggage like this, and then I'll use it like an accordion. So you can do that too, just use it as an accordion to file your items away. And then I also like how there's a bag on the top, because I'll put things like, I always like to pack my outfit for when I fly home. So the outfit for when I fly home, including everything I'll need, I put in here and I just leave it in there so I know it's ready to go. So you can put anything there, but that's what I do with it. Then I wash it. When I come home, I actually put this in the washing machine a few times. It seems to do okay. I don't put it in the dryer, but I do wash it in the washing machine, and then I hang dry it. I'll probably pack a week before I know I'm going somewhere. So as I'm doing laundry, instead of putting the things that I want back into the closet, I'll put them in here instead, and then I'm ready to go. Just a random, really nice solution. If you like packing, then you'll like this. And I got it off the Joyeuse. Yes, the Joyeuse website. And I did purchase one that was similar to it, I think off Amazon, but it did not perform nearly as well as this does. So this costs a little bit more, but it definitely works, and I'm glad I have it. I love it for packing. And that's it for my, that's it, that was really long. But that is it for my favorites and haul for June. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you have June favorites that you think I should know about, please let me know. If you have drugstore items that you want me to try, please let me know. And I think that's it. Thanks again for subscribing, and I will see you next time. Thanks. And let's go ahead and just get started. Oh. Air conditioning's on. Starting with research. Oh, my stomach is hungry. I've been so impressed with the Philosophy Ultimate. What are you called? I've been so impressed with the Philosophy. It is the Monsieur Big something. What are you called? And I'm always willing to try again. I'm willing to try again.